Breaking news here at the top of our Sunrise Smart Start. Rochester firefighters currently investigating a fire on Skews Street.
We're told that home this morning was vacant, no reports of any injuries, and this was actually reported by someone on a passing train early this morning. Again, no one was home there. That's some of the aftermath of the damage. Beginning today, it is jury selection in the trial for Kelvin Vickers.
The man from Boston accused of killing Rochester police officer Anthony Mazurkowicz, as well as injuring his partner Sino Sang last summer. A 15-year-old girl also hit by a stray bullet here. Vickers faces multiple charges, including aggravated murder and additional charges in a triple shooting just hours before this deadly police ambush. The other two suspects in that shooting will be tried at a later date. District Attorney Sandra Dorley says that the Vickers trial is expected to go at least 4 to 5 weeks.
26-year-old Teodoro Rivera Jr. has been arrested in connection to the murder of 40-year-old Sios Rios, who was shot and killed on his porch in July on Sios Street. RPD says Rivera ran through an intersection in a stolen car and fired at a man in front of Rios' home. He was hit by a stray bullet. We're told he was not the target. Rivera is charged with murder and weapons crimes. He was arraigned in court over the weekend and is currently being held without bail. He's due back in court later this month.
An 18-year-old in the hospital this morning after a shooting last night in the city. This happened around 9:15 p.m. on Flower Street in the North Clinton neighborhood. This victim expected to live, and there are no suspects currently in custody. If you think you know anything here, please, you are asked to call 911.
In another case, just before that, RPD is looking for a car wanted for a hit and run overnight. It was just before 9:30. A 48-year-old woman was hit while in the crosswalk at Coleman Street in North Clinton. That victim did go to the hospital with minor injuries. Police say the shooting moments before and this hit and run that was actually moments after are not connected.
The United Auto Workers strike enters day 4 today. Talks still continuing, one of them now with one of the big 3 companies, Stellantis.
The impacts of this are already being felt in many places, and there are worries it could keep trickling down. 600 non-striking workers have been temporarily laid off from a Ford plant in Michigan, and currently the UAW demands a 36% pay bump, cost of living and job protections, and an unwinding of concessions that were made during the Great Recession.
Our demands are just, we're asking for our fair share in this economy and the fruits of our labor.
We're at the table now, ready to keep going and get this resolved as quickly as possible.
Experts say with existing inventory, it could be a few more weeks before you, the customer, actually feels the impact on the strike if you're out there looking to buy a new car. President Joe Biden has sent White House officials to Detroit to assist with negotiations. Sunrise traffic here at 6:53. The expressways 390, 490, 590 all clear. We will check your Monday morning commute again at about 7:25.
The Whole Foods in Brighton has been open for nearly 5 months now, and in the build-up, there was certainly heavily debated topics about the ease of traffic and safety. News 8 speaking with the Brighton Police Chief, David Cathaldi, who does explain everything is flowing smoothly in that section of Monroe Avenue.
Strictly from a law enforcement point of view, we have not seen an increase in accidents. I pulled the data for the same time frame as last year, and there were 9 accidents. So we have not seen any increase in accidents that would give me pause.
News 8 speaking with the customers in the area. They say they have not seen any safety concerns, but they've certainly noticed some more congestion around this area of Monroe Avenue. We've got more that you can read up on our website, rochesterfirst.com. Now, today is also National Cheeseburger Day. Several major fast food chains offering you some deals. McDonald's has 50-cent double cheeseburgers exclusively through its app, while Wendy's is giving out a junior bacon cheeseburger for a penny with any purchase. Burger King also giving away a free cheeseburger with a purchase equaling $1 or more of Royal Perks members.
Load up, go to all 3 and share it with your family. Well, after having one of the worst games so far of his career, Josh Allen really turned things around, had a great afternoon Sunday at Orchard Park. He started off the day with 13 straight completions.
Great to see, making sure to protect that ball this time. 0 turnovers for the 6th-year QB yesterday. Allen also threw for 3 touchdowns. The Bills dominating a 38-10 win over the Las Vegas Raiders. And he explains how last week's game actually helped him prepare a little better for this home opener.
I love feeling how I felt last week. I really do. Because it makes the good feel that much better. You know, it forces us to be better, and I want to be the best I can be playing this game and being the best quarterback I can be for this Buffalo Bills. So I take the bad with the good. I understand it, and I'm just trying to let it fuel me and use it to my benefit.
Allen and the Bills looking to take that momentum and keep it rolling all the way to the nation's capital Sunday as the Bills take on the Washington Commanders. You can catch it all right here on News 8 at 1, your home for the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, a victory Monday for Bills Mafia. For your weather here with Liam, final check. Be watching that radar throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing throughout today. We're going to watch that rain begin to rotate its way through. That'll be our biggest issue out there. Your 8-day forecast keeping us dry though past today, so we'll get some nice dry weather as we round out the last couple days of fall beginning to slide their way through before eventually we start to see things begin to cool off a little bit into next week.
Looking to see those leaves change here pretty soon.
Yeah,
yes.
That cooler weather will help.
Yeah, they are starting. They know on the calendar. That does it for us here at Sunrise. Our next update is in half an hour.
And CBS Mornings coming up next.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.